Guys, I'm back. Here we go. Now, what we're going to talk about now is extremely important. Okay? Are you ready? We're going to talk about inviting. In this business, there are three components. There are three components that make up the entire industry of network marketing or multi-level marketing. There are three components. The first component is inviting. The second is presenting. And the third is training. Right now, we're going to focus on the I, which is inviting. I want to talk about that. Inviting is extremely important. Why? Because if we can't get people to see our product, or we can't get people to see our opportunity, then that means we can't help anybody. And if we can't help anybody, then that means you can't make any money. Okay? So inviting is a crucial skill for you, the new person, that you've got to learn to master. Take a deep breath, relax. It's very simple, but it's very important. Inviting is the make or break of your career. I've seen people achieve, millions of dollars in this industry simply because they're great at inviting people to take a look at their opportunity. I've also seen people that can't get out of first gear because they never took the time to practice to become good at inviting. Let me ask you something. If you're going to put your time into anything, shouldn't you be successful at it? If you're going to do a business, why not do it right? Why not do it the best you can and be the best at it? Inviting is a very simple thing to do, but it's also a very simple thing not to do. And so today I'm going to show you how to properly invite using the product first. Okay? So this module here is warm market inviting using the product. Let's define warm market for a quick second. Warm market simply means the people that are on your list of contacts that you built. You know, people that you know, people that know your name. That's your warm market, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate with a good friend of mine here in a moment on how to, basically warm market inviting using the product. And I'm simply going to show you how to properly give out our samples, okay? Now, everything that I'm going to be showing you, word for word, is right there, a part of the 4 steps. Remember I told you, again, coffeeallovertheworld.com, click on training, and you'll see the 4 steps. And so you're going to see that I'm going to use the 4 questions, which is a part of the 4 steps on how we give out the sample to our warm market, okay? You ready? Let me invite up my good friend, colleague here, Mr. Bob Claggy from Sacramento, California. How you doing, buddy?
Great, great.
Good. All right. Say hello to the people here for me.
Hello, people. Bob here.
Bob, tell them your background before we get started. Just tell them your background. Tell them how long you've been in this business.
I was in the real estate business for the last 35 years. Owned my own business, mainly commercial real estate. I joined the business here about 2 months ago, and I found it exciting. I'm used to the product. I'm doing really well, and I'm excited, probably because of Ramas here.
Alrighty, guys. Well, Bob, great guy, awesome basketball player. Don't let the age fool you. He's really good. All right, now let's go ahead and get started. We're going to demonstrate using the product here. Okay? Warm market inviting. So this can be over the phone or it can be in person. It doesn't matter. Okay? And so you simply, and this obviously Bob is here face to face, so we'll just do it face to face. And I want you to watch exactly how this works. I'm simply using our 4 questions. Hey Bob, I got a question for you. Listen, do you or anybody that you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Well, tell me, how do you typically drink your coffee? Do you drink it black or with cream and sugar?
Black.
Black, okay. And number 3, who's your favorite brand of coffee? Is it Starbucks? Is it Folgers? Is it Pete's? Who do you like?
Tim Hortons. Right?
Tim Hortons, okay. Now, Bob, I already know the answer to this last question, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Has Tim Hortons ever given you a paycheck for drinking some coffee?
No.
Of course not. And well, listen, I want to introduce you to the coffee that pays you for drinking it. Do me a favor, Bob. I want you to try my coffee and just give me your honest opinion of what you think of the taste and how it makes you feel. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, sure.
Great. And in exchange, let me get your number as well. That way I can follow up with you to get those 2 pieces of information. And I get his number. Guys, it's that simple. That's exactly how you give out the samples, using the 4 questions. Now, what you do not do is you say, hey Bob, you drink coffee? Hey man, try this stuff and tell me what you think. You always want to use the 4 questions, because those 4 questions are going to set your prospect up to either become a customer or to become a distributor. So if you follow the system, you will have success. Okay? So warm market inviting using the product, very, very simple. You can do this over the phone or you can do it in person. Now, if I were over the phone, this is exactly what it would sound like. Hey Bob, it's me, Ramasio. How you doing?
Super.
Man, good. How's everything been going?
Great.
Hey, listen, I want to ask you a question. Do you or anybody you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally?
Yeah, I do.
How do you typically drink it? Black or cream and sugar?
Black.
Who's your favorite brand? Starbucks, Folgers, Pete's? Who do you like?
Starbucks.
Okay, have they ever given you a check for drinking coffee, Bob?
Yes.
Starbucks is giving you a check for drinking coffee?
No.
Of course not. Hey, listen, I want to introduce you to some coffee that pays you for drinking it. What I'm going to do, Bob, is I'm going to put a few samples of this coffee that pays you for drinking it in the mail, and I need a favor. I want you to try it out and give me your honest opinion, just honestly, of what you think of the taste and how it makes you feel. Can you do that for me?
Sure.
Great. You'll receive the package in the next couple days. It's that simple. It's that simple. Give away all of the product. This product here, guys, is bait. It is the bait for more customers and the bait for more distributors. Give it all away. Never ever sit on your product at home. Give it all away. Okay? So we're talking about warm market inviting using the product. Now, what I want to do now is I also want to share with you how you follow up. So I showed you how you give it out, but now I'm going to show you how you follow up. All right? Here we go. Hey Bob, we'll do it in person and then we'll do it over the phone. Hey Bob, did you get a chance to try that coffee, man?
Yeah, I did.
Tell me, did you like it? Did you not like it?
No, I liked it.
You liked it?
It's good, yes.
You know what? I forgot to mention to you that the coffee that I gave you, that's healthy coffee.
Really?
Yeah, it is. As a matter of fact, Bob, what I want you to do is I want you to Google the word that's on the front of your package. It's called Ganoderma. Just Google it.
Okay.
And typically what happens, guys, is when they go to Google, they're going to see 6 million pages of research about how Ganoderma basically helps the body feel better. So you never want to explain the Ganoderma to people because typically they're not going to believe you. Okay? They're going to believe what they read. So now Bob went to Google and he saw that it did all this wonderful stuff. Bob, would you rather prefer healthier, cheaper coffee, or would you rather bad, more expensive?
Probably the healthier cheaper.
Healthier, cheaper. Okay? Well, Bob, there's 3 ways that I can show you how to get my coffee. Number 1, I can show you how to get it retail. When you go to my website, I'll make a strong profit every time you buy it. The second way you can have my coffee is wholesale. I can show you how to get it at the same price that I pay. And the third way I can show you how to get my coffee is for free. Which one would you prefer? Retail, wholesale, free?
Free.
He says free. Well, Bob, in order to get my coffee for free, I need you to refer me the names and numbers of a couple of people that you know that drink coffee. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them free samples of this coffee on behalf of you. And every time that they buy a box from me, you will receive a box for free. You okay with that?
Well, yeah.
Oh, and by the way, one more thing. Every sample of coffee that I give away on your behalf, there is a residual income stream tied to every sample. Did you want me to collect all of that money, or did you want to get some of that also?
I'll take some.
Everybody say cha-ching. When he says he'll take some, that simply means he now must sign up as a distributor and join your organization. Once again, it all started from giving out a free sample and you followed up. Let's suppose that Bob says, no, I don't want to make any more money. But guess what? He liked the coffee. So now he'll become a customer. Did you get it? Giving out free samples turns into customers and or distributors when you follow up. It's very simple business, guys. Very, very simple. You can do this in person or you can do it over the phone. Once again, this is warm market inviting using the product with the proper follow-up. Enjoy it.